Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday Night Youth Group Live. We are so excited to have you here. I hope you guys drop a comment in our chat box below to let us know where you're tuning in from and if you have any friends and family joining with you tonight. We're excited to play some games, maybe eat some chocolate bunnies and do some giveaways, things like a DoorDash or even maybe some merch. So stay tuned for over the next hour to hang out with us. Now, on to Barton Robert Mark Shaw to read us a new.
Welcome back to Masterpiece with Barton Robert Mark Shaw. I am your host, Barton Robert Mark Shaw. I hope you can remember all of that. I know some of you are in middle school. Don't know how good at memorizing things you are, okay? Hey, we have with us tonight a pretty spectacular classic. Hopefully all of you are familiar with this one at the very least, known as The Cat in the Hat. I know I don't have to give him much introduction. Dr. Seuss is a genius. Let's just dive in together to the wonderful prose of the Doctor. The Cat in the Hat. The sun did not shine, it was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Bump, and then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. He looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, make that cat go away, tell the cat in the hat. You do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball. With a book in one hand and a cup on my hat, but that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me, look at me now, it is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold up the toy ship, a little toy man. Oh, look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. As I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh, no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, do I like this? Oh, no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it, not one little bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at this, look at that. You see the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away, then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you?
and just say.
Do announcements now.
All right. Hey, what's up, students? We are so glad you guys are here with us. I just want to take a moment for us to all say hi. So, hey, students team, you want to go ahead and say hi to everybody? Let's just welcome everybody in tonight.
Hey, everybody.
What up, guys?
Hey guys.
Welcome.
How's it going?
We are so glad you guys are watching with us tonight. We hope that you're ready for a fun night. You can win DoorDash. You can win a T-shirt. You can win Gabe's toaster. Just kidding. You can't actually win that, but who knows? Maybe next week. But hey, before we really get into it tonight, I just wanted to go over a couple announcements with you guys. First off, if you haven't been tuning in to our Devos on Instagram, those happen every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week, we're looking at the Passion Week and just kind of what is going on there as we're leading up to Easter. Every Sunday night, we have ECC students hang out on Zoom. So you can DM us on Instagram for that password and login information. Or if you don't have Instagram, just text one of us, get a hold of one of us. We'll get that to you. But this Sunday, there is no hangout because it's Easter and we want you guys to spend time with your family. And so go do that. No hangout this Sunday. Two other announcements are CIY Move and CIY Mix. CIY Move for high school, CIY Mix for middle school are still happening this summer. You can still get signed up online. So make sure you get going on that. And then this weekend is Easter. And obviously Easter is happening very different than what we're used to, as it's all going to be online. But we want to invite you guys to come right back here to our YouTube channel and join us for our Easter service. So it'll be right here on YouTube. It'll also be on Instagram. It'll also be on our Facebook page. So if you want to go to one of those platforms, that totally works as well. And then just a reminder again, next Sunday, there will be no Sunday night hangout. Spend time with your family, all of that. But right now, we're going to transition. I'm going to kick it down to Gabe, who has our first giveaway. Go ahead, Gabe.
I do, yes. Here's the thing, is probably you like food. Food is a good thing. We all like food. Also, probably you can't leave the house right now. So what we're going to do is we want to send food to you. And it's not going to be me delivering steaks to your door. Somebody made some false promises there, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know what they were thinking, but
I think you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe,
I wonder who commented that. Hey, nice sweatshirt, by the way, dude. That's nice.
Thanks.
Good. It's good. I like it. Here's the thing, though. We are going to send something from somewhere to your door via, DoorDash, right?
DoorDash, yeah,
DoorDash.
That's what we're
So,
using.
here's how it's going to work, though. The first person to comment in the YouTube comments the correct place that we're sending you food from is going to be the one that gets it. So here's the thing. Starting now, go. Comment all of your places. Jacob, when you see the right answer, you let me know, and we will go from there. So comment your favorite fast food establishments, whatever it is. Excuse me. And if you are the first person to comment the right answer, it is yours. So that's the way it's going to work.
Ruth Chris Steakhouse?
That's wrong.
Hey, I'm going for gold here. If I
Oh,
can win
Birds and
Bruce
Soap
Chris, I'll take
says
that for
McDonald's.
That's solid.
I'm not Panda? No.
Reagan says
I cannot
Noodles
take
and
the
Company. Noodles and Company is awesome.
Noodles Company
No.
too.
I think Noodles and
sure.
Company.
Not Taco Bell. Taco
That's
Bell was
very
last
good.
week, but good guess.
Have
Okay,
you-
Freddy's though? Freddy's is good.
Any of you ever been to Rooster Chris?
Nope.
No.
I've never
You think
been.
I'm made of
What do you
money,
think I'm
Gabe?
rich, dude?
Oh, I just,
Yeah, I can't afford that.
I'm poor.
Well, again, with the gift
Huh,
card.
Evan Drayton with the Johnny Bronx. Good job, Evan.
No,
Peanut butter.
Dude, it is not
Johnny Bronx. Dude,
but-
Evan, I need to tell Evan, I was at Johnny Bronx the other day. Connor, please stop talking. I was at Johnny Bronx the other day,
Oh,
and
somebody got it.
Evan wasn't there.
Who
Oh,
got it?
Birds and Soap
Someone
got it?
did get it.
Yeah, birds and soap.
Oh, no.
Birds
Actually,
and
Eliana
Soap.
got it.
we got to take a
Eliana.
second to make sure we get the right one.
Yeah, who got
It
that?
was
Oh, yeah,
Eliana. She was the
Eliana.
first one.
Oh,
Oh, there
Eliana?
we go. Okay.
what? I don't even remember what it was. What is the correct answer?
The correct answer was DQ. All right.
Dairy Queen.
So we're going to send a blizzard to you. And what we need you to do is, if you have an Instagram, we need you to DM our Instagram and give us an address so that we can send that to you, and also a Blizzard flavor, and that will be on the way. You'll get it in no time. If you don't have an Instagram, let us know, and we'll figure out another way to do that. But there you go. We have a couple more giveaways coming up, but congrats on the Blizzard.
It's crazy how many Dairy Queens there are. Like, I feel like you can't go very far without finding one. So that's
Every
cool.
small town in America
Yeah.
has a Dairy Queen in it.
That is
Dude,
true.
and I think it's a little underrated. Dairy Queen is delicious.
You guys that
I
are,
don't like their food.
What? You don't want a chicken strip basket?
Connor's just here for the hot takes. So. Personally,
Not into it.
Wow.
you guys that are watching should comment in the chats how close the closest Dairy Queen is to you. I'm just curious because I could walk to one right now. In fact, if I looked out the window, I could probably
Me
see
too.
one.
Chris, I need
Chris,
to tell them
that
about
Dairy
the
Queen
fact
is right
that
between me
you pretty
and you.
consistently did walk to Dairy Queen.
Yes, there was a phase not too long ago, as in like maybe a month or so ago, where I would walk to Dairy Queen from my house and get a hot fudge shake. It was great. It was great.
I love Dairy Queen. Everything's close and star.
Yep.
You could literally walk anywhere.
Birds and soap, like 1 to 2 miles.
Someone got arrested for a DUI in the Dairy Queen parking lot 2 days ago, according to Reagan Heffelfinger. What drama?
Which Dairy Queen?
Wow.
Evan Drayton is wondering if he can have some stale cereal in the kitchen at church.
Are you at the church right now, Evan?
I hope not.
Why do you ask?
Please, more
Next time we are
specifics.
there, yes.
Certainly the cereal will be stale, though. So
Not wrong.
Hey, we're still waiting for Eliana to send us her address. So if you're listening, Eliana, send us your address so that we can get a Blizzard on the way to you.
Yes.
Eliana,
Well, we can, while she's working on that, we can move on and play a game. So we're
Let's do it.
We're gonna play a game called Synced Up, and this is oh cool. Eliana just messaged the Instagram. Awesome.
Okay.
So Synced Up, we're gonna pair up. The 6 of us are gonna pair up, and something's gonna show up on the screen. I'll give you an example here. We're gonna get, here's the instructions. So we'll find a friend. So you guys are gonna watch us play this and our reactions. So we're gonna find a friend. It'll be one of us 6. We'll pair up and we'll be given a category and a word. And on 3, we yell the first word that comes to mind and try to sync up. Okay, I'll give you an example here so that you know what I'm talking about. So this first category is pizza. All right? Let's take a moment to remember the fateful night last Wednesday when Gabe ate 75 pizza rolls. That's the rumor I'm going to start. I think it was only like
28 and I ate 26. How dare you?
That's true.
I
Okay,
just
so
feel like I get a bad rap. Nobody ever chooses me to win these things, and
We deserve the respect.
that's true. So everybody give respect to Gabe for winning the pizza roll eating contest last week. But
honestly, the worst part about it is I felt fine. Like, I
Yeah.
almost wish I got sick,
yeah,
but I felt like I ate some more after, to be totally honest.
I was troubled by how well I felt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually felt
like
pretty
it was
good.
a normal
you
day.
shouldn't feel good after that. So probably, hopefully, yeah, anyway. So you see on the screen right now that it says pizza and then number 1 topping. So we're going to get a few different categories here. So the way this would work, say Jacob and Courtney were partnered, and
Go, Courtney.
so so they're ready to roll, hopefully, and I'm gonna give them a count to 3. When I finish the count, so it'll be like 3, 2, 1, go. They will both
Pineapple.
say, okay. So
Oh.
Jacob's a pineapple guy, but he jumped the gun there. I was just explaining, but
All right.
they would both say a pizza topping. First pizza topping that comes to mind, and the goal is to match.
Okay.
So, if they wanted a point there, Courtney would have also had to say pineapple at the same time as Jacob. So,
What were you going to say, Courtney? Pineapple?
I was gonna say pepperoni.
Okay, so
Classic. Okay.
Yeah.
Courtney is not a monster because pepperoni is far superior to pineapple. Pineapple is disgusting.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
No,
Amen,
it doesn't.
Connor.
What do you guys think? Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
It's good.
Some people
Absolutely.
saying full send with the pineapple.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
I'm all about pepperoni and pineapple. Actually, it's still
Yeah,
it's
that's
delicious.
a good one. That's
All
a
right.
good one.
Underrated.
All right, you guys ready for this game? You got
Yeah,
Who's
let's do it.
first?
think
What
so.
player's
Ready.
first?
I'm getting loose.
Okay, so let's Courtney and Jacob first. You guys are gonna run through the rest of this pizza category.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. All right. So our next our next one is veggie topping. That's gonna be a good time.
Oh.
I don't think veggies
Okay.
belong
The
on
answer is
pizza at
none.
all. But
No
I'll give
veggies.
you guys the countdown. Courtney and Jacob, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. You're absolutely ready. Think about when Connor and I played this earlier, we didn't even have vegetable ideas. So,
I couldn't think of one.
yeah. So,
This is easy.
this is easy. I'm going to give you the countdown now, though. 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, go.
Olives.
Mushroom.
Okay.
Olives.
Both
Olives.
disgusting. First of all.
Olives
Yeah.
are a common pizza topping.
Yeah, it
Anytime I
doesn't
get a
mean
they're
pizza
good.
with olives, I spend so much time picking the olives off, and then the pizza's cold.
See, I would rather have olives. I'm just trying to go for what I think Jacob's gonna say,
Ah,
Yeah.
not be doing
All right.
Okay.
So Jacob and Courtney do not have any points so far.
fine, Courtney. We got this next one. It's worth double.
It's Jacob's making his own rules. I get it.
Yeah.
So I guess now the third piece of this pizza category is worth double points according to Jacob, who is the game maker here. So,
Yep.
all right, our
Jacob
category
comes
is
out.
type of
Like-
crust. Type
Like
of
Hunger
crust.
Games.
Are you guys ready for
Okay.
type of crust? All right, this will be a good time.
I'm ready.
I'm racking my brain trying to even just think of varieties of crust right now. So, anyways, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hand tossed.
No, I was
What'd you say?
hand tossed.
Jacob said thin crust.
I was
That's
I was
gross.
mouthing it to
Thin
you.
crust pizza. Mm-mm.
Thin
Oh, I
crust is
love thin
awesome.
When you
crust.
started, I was like,
And I told you I couldn't read your lips.
There are like 3 options.
Reagan
Yeah.
Reagan just says
That was
cooked.
the one to get it right. It was double points and had the least amount of options.
okay.
I like Reagan's
Well-
response. Cooked crust is good crust, I think.
That's good. That's
Yep.
good.
Mm.
Yep. So
Back to moderating comments. Sorry, Courtney.
you
All
guys
right, who's up next?
did not do well. So we'll do Gabe and Lily here.
Okay.
We got this.
And your
Alright.
category is candy, okay?
Okay.
Ooh, stuffed
Candy?
crust. Someone said stuffed crust. That would have been good.
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust.
Yeah, stuffed crust is awesome. Hey, Q exclamation mark. Noticed my gaming chair. Thank you. It's very comfortable. I very much enjoy it. Okay, you guys ready for candy?
I'm ready.
First
I
one
think so, yeah.
is a chocolate kind. This is Gabe and Lily. And here's your countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Snickers.
Wait,
They said Hershey's and Snickers, I think.
Hershey's and Snickers. Okay, all right. They jumped the gun. I didn't even finish saying go. And
That's a big L.
Oh,
yeah,
Excited.
That's an L,
Sorry.
guys. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
0
Sorry,
points.
sorry, guys. That is
Ooh. Everett
Yeah.
said Guido's pizza. That stuff's
Yeah.
good.
ooh.
Guido's
That is
pizza is
good.
awesome. Evan
Okay,
also
New York Richie's down by BBC, underrated pizza. I
Evan
think that
also
pizza's
said New
so
York
good.
style.
Whatever.
That's cool.
All right. What
All
do
right.
we got?
We are a fruity kind of candy now, so completely
Okay.
different
Ew.
category.
Fruity
That-
kind of
that's so
candy?
true though. Like fruity and chocolate, two different like ballparks.
You
Like
got it.
when you go to
Think
get
about
frozen
it.
yogurt,
I
Think
think,
about
do you
it.
get
I
frozen?
think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Fruity kind. 3, 2, 1, go.
Skittles.
Peach rings. Sorry. That was a terrible.
That was a loss.
That was a terrible
Are
loss.
Skittles fruity? I don't think so.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
fruit.
I'm pretty
Taste the
sure
rainbow.
Yeah, they're fruity.
Mm-mm.
I think Skittles are disgusting, and I refuse to eat
Oh
them.
my!
I
they're
could only
they're
think
for
of
sure
gummy
not a
candy.
chocolate kind.
Dude, apparently Rob Haynes was on sync with Gabe there and also said Skittles.
Yeah, I
so-
saw that.
What?
So is
Half
Joe.
point?
Judge
I think we give a
person.
He's
half point
better
for
at this
that.
Okay, we
game
got
than
it.
I am.
That's Sarah and Olivia Haynes. No, they do not get a half point. No.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I
think
love-
we should.
I love that people
I
are
mean-
still commenting their favorite like pizza stuff.
We're way
I do
past
too.
pizza, but we're
Yeah.
still talking about pizza.
Also, somebody I can't remember. Let me scroll back, but somebody said frozen pizza, and my goodness, that has been my quarantine food. It's been pizza rolls and then
Frozen pizza.
frozen pizza.
Ooh,
Red
Connor
Baron.
Nudo says he hates Domino's pizza, and I tend to agree. I think Domino's is way overrated.
Yeah, I would
It's not
say
that
both
good.
of you
we
are
get another
wrong.
chance, right?
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys
so
got one more.
here's your third
Before-
one. We're looking at a
double
sour,
point.
a sour kind
sour
of candy.
Ooh.
Okay, here's
Okay,
your
I think
countdown.
we
Hang
can-
on.
3, 2.
No, stop. I got
Okay,
it.
stopping because Gabe is stressed.
It's right there. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Hopefully,
Oh,
say it at the
no.
right time this time.
Oh
Wow.
no. What are they called? Yes, okay, I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
Lily, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, you were ready long before Gabe, so I think you win, but you guys are a team, so that doesn't matter. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yes!
Yes!
Wow.
Okay.
Well done. I feel like though that was like handed to you on a platter. Like, what other notable sour candy
Yeah.
is there?
Yeah.
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 It's
No
in
other
the
one.
name.
Sour
Yeah.
Airheads.
Hannah Roth also said Sour Patch Kids.
Yes.
So
Way to go,
Good
Hannah.
Good job.
User.
So did Unknown
other than the
User.
Sour Patch.
Somebody said Toxic Wings.
Who is unknown user?
I don't know.
Evan said his favorite candy bar is
Crybabies.
pepperoni.
That's a good one.
Okay, all
Why
right.
are we still talking about pizza?
Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause
so
pizza is amazing. That's why.
Sour candy on pizza.
No.
cold
Ew.
pizza is
Candy
great.
pizza. Maybe.
Candy pizza.
All right, so here's our third and final category. It's gonna be Connor and I.
Let's do this.
Jacob, do you want to give us our countdown? Well,
Me?
no, that wouldn't really work out well. So, Connor and I,
Count us down, Chris.
I'll count us down. I feel cheap that I am in control of the countdown while doing this.
I feel pretty cheap about it too.
Yeah, but it's all good,
Hey.
you know. I'm running this game, so if I rig it, I guess it's okay. So
All right,
sports
Chris,
are our
one-
first category, and I do not really know sports that well, so hopefully it's nothing
But
too.
just sync up with me, man. We got this.
Okay,
I bet you can think of a sport with a ball.
probably.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Okay, all right. Here's our countdown. You ready, Connor?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Football.
Football.
What is that? We just got a point.
That's not
I think
fair
that-
at all.
There
That's-
was too much of a delay there.
No,
That's
that's
1
not
point.
true. As soon
Are
as
you
I
guys
said
one
go,
on each
I
other?
said football, and so did Connor.
That's 1 point.
Are you guys private messaging each other in the Zoom chat?
No, we are
at
not.
all.
Lily Hershey's earlier, but I don't think she got it.
All right.
I openly tried to tell Courtney what I was thinking, and she didn't even know what I was saying.
Sorry.
What's the next category, Chris?
Well, so our
Bye,
next
Lily.
one is sports, one with a ref. So that seems.
One with the ref?
Yep, one with a ref.
You saved the easy ones for you guys.
Look, to be honest, this is the first time I'm seeing this part of the game. For real. Not even joking.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah. Dude. I was gonna say my game, but you picked this game out and sent it to me, so I can't say that. Alright. You ready for a countdown, Connor?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Alright.
I'll
3.
keep my hands where you can see them, so I'm not private messaging Chris. My
Yeah,
answers.
here are my hands as well. 3, 2, 1. Football.
Basketball.
Dang it.
What'd you say?
I
Not
said
great.
football.
He said basketball.
I
You
said
football again?
Yeah, I figured, like, why not? That still applies. We could both...
I figured we already used it, so we shouldn't use it again. Come on,
That
man.
was nowhere in the rules.
All right, next one.
It's all good. We still are tied with Gabe and Lilly. So let's do this. Okay.
Last one.
Let's see. A lot of people are saying tennis.
Is there a ref in
I didn't
tennis?
see a 10. I don't think there's an official ref. I think there's just somebody that yells.
Pod racing.
Yeah.
That's the comment right there.
Yes.
Pod racing.
Yes, Ava. Pod racing. That's a sport in Star Wars. There's lots more, but that would digress us from this. So we're gonna move on.
Gabe, you're getting a lot of love for your hat. You got to keep that thing on. Everybody loves it.
That's
that,
awesome. All right, Connor, are you ready for our final one? It's one
Yeah,
with
okay,
points.
we can get this one. Come
Okay.
on.
Ooh, darts. I also love darts, Reagan. Yes, I agree.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Football.
Football.
Okay, I forgot to say go.
Okay.
That was pretty rigged. I get it.
This is a very easy one for us.
I'm speechless.
Whatever.
This is how it
we
went.
won. Deal with it.
Chris was like, football, and Connor was like, football.
Okay, so Connor and I win, but like,
No.
not really.
No, we definitely win.
Okay, all right. I thought we won at least.
Yeah, I think we definitely won.
Sure, we can
Hey.
have a W.
But make sure you guys keep watching because we will have a game later in the stream that all of you can play in the chat. So make sure you stay around for that. But we are going to switch gears to a time of teaching, and Jacob has got a lesson for us. So we're gonna take some time and hear what he has to.
Hey guys, so today we are talking about parables again. We've been talking about parables for a little while here, but today we're talking about parables once again, and we're talking today about the parable of the 3 servants. Sometimes it's called the parable of the talents. You've maybe heard of it before. It's a pretty popular parable, honestly, but it's a really good one. And it's a parable that Jesus actually tells during Passion Week, kind of during this last week leading up to his crucifixion, this week that we're kind of in now as we prepare for Easter. This is what Jesus is talking about right before he goes to the cross. The week before, he's telling his disciples this story. And it's a story that maybe you've heard. So I really just want to kind of read through a little bit of it and then kind of talk about it. And then a little bit later, we'll talk about application a little bit later in the night. But let's talk about this parable of the talents and what it means. So Jesus is talking to his disciples and he's telling them about the kingdom of heaven. And Jesus is trying to tell them what the kingdom of heaven is like. And so he tells a few parables and he lands on this one then. Eventually he says, again, the kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by the story of a man going on a long trip. He called together his servants and entrusted his money to them while he was gone. He gave 5 bags of silver to one, 2 bags of silver to another, and 1 bag of silver to the last, dividing it in proportion to their abilities. He then left on his trip. The servant who received 5 bags of silver began to invest the money and earned 5 more. The servant with 2 bags of silver also went on to work and earned 2 more. But the servant who received 1 bag of silver dug a hole in the ground and master's money. So then the master comes back and it's each one. The first guy, he got 5 bags of silver. He got 5 more. He invested it. The second guy, he got 2 bags of silver. He worked really hard and he got 2 more bags of silver. The last guy, he got 1 bag of silver and he buried it in the ground. Like literally dug a hole, put the money in the ground and said, we're good till the boss comes back, right? So the master comes, he talks to each one of those guys and he says, look, you've done really, really well. I'm really happy with what you've done. The first guy, 5 bags, he says, you've been faithful. Thank you for taking care of my money. The second guy, he says, you've been faithful. I will give you more now. Thank you for taking care of my money. The last guy, he gets to. The master, it says, this is Jesus. The master looks at him and says, you wicked and lazy servant. I knew you. If you knew I harvested crops and I didn't plant and I gathered crops, I didn't cultivate my money in the bank. At least I could have gotten some interest on it. He says, dude, why couldn't you at least do something with my money? I want you to think about this for a second. Imagine you have like your dream job. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like at Walmart. That honestly, it's a pretty stable job right now. Maybe you work at McDonald's. Maybe you work at Cup. You work at I I don't know, maybe you work as a lawyer. Maybe you're a lawyer. I don't know, what's your dream job? Think about that for a second. And then think about for a moment, your boss leaves and your boss says, I'm giving you the business. I want you to run it for me when I'm gone. That happened to me once when I was in high school. I worked at a gas station and my boss left for like 2 weeks, and she was like, I was like 16. I don't know why she put a 16-year-old in charge, but she said, look, you're in charge. You are the guy. You're the boss. Make the schedule, manage the money, bring the money, take care of it, whatever, right? So imagine you have your dream job and your boss comes to you in 2 weeks. Here's the money. Here's the keys to the business. I want you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Gabe, you've got another giveaway for us, right?
I do have another giveaway for us, and my giveaway is this. We want to give you guys a chance to be on next week's Wednesday Night Live. Not for like the whole thing, but like for a part of it, for a game or something. We're going to Zoom call you in. You're going to play a game with us. So you get a chance to be on next week's Wednesday Night Live, and here's what I need you to do. I need you to comment your best joke in the comments to the side. All right? So hit that live chat. Best joke you got. We're going to collectively pick a winner. All right? But in the meantime, while we're waiting for those, Jacob, what's your best joke? That was a
good joke. Everybody give Jacob a hand.
What did the mother buffalo say to the baby buffalo when he went away to college?
I don't know.
Why is the baby buffalo going to college?
Bye, son. Get it?
Ah, good one. Good one.
Got him.
Baby going to college.
Got him. Dude, don't tear apart the joke, Connor, just because it's too advanced for you, okay?
Birds and Soap is pretty good. Why was the fruit kicked out of the office? He was impeached.
That's funny.
That's pretty good. Good job, Ava.
If people get goosebumps, what do geese get? People bumps. That's terrifying, to be honest.
That really is.
No!
Todd,
get out of here.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Chris, how do you feel?
Tad Todd, you are banished. Get out of here.
Restaurant. He was good at bacon. I like Tad Todd. I think that. Oh, Gabe. Okay, Evan said clears throat. ... Gabe.
Oh,
yikes!
Yikes! That's hurtful.
Boom
Evan.
roasted.
You're not.
Soap.
You don't win, Evan.
What do you call a camel with 3 humps? Pregnant.
Why can't? Oh my gosh, Josie, that joke that's over the line.
Oh
my god.
Oh my.
That was dark.
Hannah Ross was pretty funny. When you were going to the bathroom, you're American. When you leave the bathroom, you're American. But when you're in the bathroom, you're European.
Logan did an orphan joke as well. That is so sad. None of those won't win.
Yikes.
None of those jokes win. Those are not cool.
Let's see.
Again, Tad Todd with the Star Wars prequels.
I like
Get out of here.
The Star Wars
Did you
prequels.
see
I agree.
exclamation mark?
Tad Todd, reveal yourself. Who are you?
You've got like 20 more seconds to get your very best joke in.
Where is Q exclamation mark? What was their joke? Two monsters walk into a party. One monster says, a lady just rolled her eyes at me. The other said, well, be a good gentleman and roll them back to her. That's funny.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Q exclamation mark said, question, I have 47 eyes, 13 ears, 9 noses, 95 mouths, and a couple teeth in each mouth and 4 heads. What am I? And the answer is ugly. That was pretty good.
Okay, Reagan Heffelfinger says no one liked her goosebump joke. I thought it was actually funny.
Honestly,
I can't
that one
remember
was
that one.
probably my finalist.
What one?
Goosebump one. It made me feel things on a pretty deep level, but...
Okay, here's mine. Here's my favorite. Why was Captain Crunch general? Captain Crunch become a general? I don't know. To be honest, I'm bad at jokes. That's funny to me.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh,
I don't know, Gabe. What's your favorite, dude?
Koalas not considered bears. They aren't qualified.
I'm
That's
loving
funny.
these
That's a
like
good one.
these
That's
play
pretty
on
good.
words, like these punny jokes, you know?
Look, I'm sticking with the goosebump one, but what do you guys think?
I like
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
That one was original.
Oh,
That was
funny.
good.
Rob
Never heard
Hayes, though, with that latecomer, that was a good one. Why did Anakin cross the road? It's the dark side.
I mean, my personal vote's gonna go towards a Star Wars one, but I think the Goosebump
Look,
one.
I'm going for the goosebump
Yeah.
one because it gave me a whole spectrum of emotions.
Yeah.
It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me process on a deep level.
Made me
To me, Gabe,
uncomfortable.
that seems
Made
to
me
indicate
uncomfortable,
something
made me
deeper.
weep.
Do you need to talk to anybody, or
I just need to say I had to put someone in timeout because they said a not very nice comment to someone.
Okay, well, Reagan, congrats on that, on the human bumps joke. You will be in a game with us next week on Wednesday Night Live. We'll tell you more later. There you go. We have one more giveaway left, but first, we are going to something else.
Yeah, we're gonna play another game, but this is a game that you guys all get to play, and it is called Doubt It. And the way this game is going to work, I'll give you the instructions here. You see this example, right? I'm gonna give you something, and it's basically a true or false statement. And in the comments, you determine, is it true or is it false? It's as simple as that. So hopefully that's pretty straightforward. If you need me to explain true or false to you, then this maybe is not your game. But here we are with pretzels were once associated with Easter because the twists of the pretzel were thought to resemble arms crossing in prayer. Is that true or false? What do you guys think?
No. False.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Jacob.
stupid.
how does this equal prayer?
It's true. I think it's true.
Like this?
I think it's true.
I don't
Look,
get
I'm
how
a
this is
pretzel.
prayer, though.
I don't
I'm
know.
praying. No.
I've literally never heard of that, and like
Mm-mm.
I've eaten pretzels before, and
Most people in the chat are saying false.
yeah,
I think it's true.
yeah.
It sounds too
Lily?
false.
What do you think, Lily?
I think it's false.
It's got to be false. That's stupid.
That's my vote too. I'm even
I
gonna
guess
comment that.
like this kind of works.
Mm-mm. There you go.
I don't ever
Jacob,
want to do that
yes.
again, but I still think it's true. So.
Patrick says he prays like a pretzel. I don't want to know what that is, honestly.
What? That seems weird, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
How would you cross your arms like that? That's what I'm saying. Birds and soap.
Look, I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
lucky
Guys,
here.
it's true though. It's true.
In your
What?
face.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true?
It is
Just
absolutely
because it's true doesn't make it right. That's
What?
stupid.
Yeah,
That's
it is true.
ridiculous.
It's weird. Did not expect that, but oh well. Anyways, let's move on to our next one. The most popular Easter candy is Peeps. I didn't even.
Hold on. Zoe Orr just commented when you said true. She just said, "Excuse me."
Look, I knew it. I knew
Get
it.
out of here, Gabe. So the most popular Easter candy is Peeps.
That's false.
I think that's definitely true, but I hate Peeps.
But
I think
I
that's
say
true.
that's
Yeah.
false. I think it's false, but I love Peeps.
so
Ew.
those of you saying false, what is the alternate candy? Like what?
Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
Either that or like those Robins like Whopper eggs.
Or like Cadbury eggs, you know, the little like caramel
That's
ones.
what I just
Cadbury
said,
eggs are like
Jacob.
huge.
Really good
That's what
original
Connor said.
thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
will
what
say-
I just said.
I will
Oh, you
say
did?
though that Peeps are like
Yeah.
kind of an
Due to
up
lag,
and
I
comer.
didn't know.
Like when I see
Oh, yeah,
Peeps,
just like when it lagged in our game, right?
All right, Chris.
well, so the answer is, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, it is true.
Yeah. Well, I figured that much. I thought that one would be true for
I
sure.
didn't. But I love Peeps. What's wrong with a sugar covered marshmallow? You know,
Because it's
Mm.
sugar. Okay, I'm not even going to explain to you, but it's fine.